emerging from the rubble, a bloody, grubby mess. The world is swirling in a mass of black and red, and it feels like my head has been split in two with an axe. I choke on dirt, tasting blood, and gagging on the dust clogging my throat. I see fire sweeping across the expanse. I can smell plastic and wood burning as the thick, black smoke makes me splutter. A brutal ringing in my ears has my teeth chattering. I am covered in debris of what is probably all remains of my house. The air is thick and gluggy. It looks like I've arrived in hell. My eyes burn and weep, and a sharp ache stabs across my forehead. When I touch it, my fingers come away in red. I wonder, am I alive or dead? Someone's calling my name. Lilith! Drawing closer. Lilith, where are you? A light in the distance swings towards me, cutting through the smog. Lilith, answer me! I'm here. I croak, spitting phlegm and globs of blood. The pain racking my entire body is excruciating, sending my heartbeat racing. I think I'm in shock. I can't grasp the memory of what the hell just happened. Lilith, it's me, Zach, your neighbour. I'll help you, he says as he dislodges decking that is pinning my foot. I'm distraught when I discover how messed up I am. My right arm dangles limply down the side of my body. My right leg has a huge gash on it, and it's bleeding profusely. I seem to be losing a lot of blood. When the horrifying truth finally explodes into my consciousness, and the submersion of the situation swallows me, I nearly drown, sinking into the abyss. I grasp my stomach as bile churns and twists a pathway through me. The complete devastation affects my mind as I remember. My 3-year-old Joey and I were on the deck. He was eating sandwiches and I was reading to him his favourite book about a tank engine named Thomas. Where's my Joey? My baby, where is he? I scream as agony threatens to drag me under. He was right here! A ferocious desperation has me digging through the debris with my undamaged arm, snapping off nails and large splinters and shards of glass cutting and puncturing my flesh. As I search, all I can feel is hard and sharp surfaces. I'm searching for warm and soft, but when my hand bruises against cold and smooth, I yell for Zach to help. Please! I beg you, save my baby! My pleas are full of useless tears that descend rapidly down the side of my face. Frantically, he picks up the pieces of the house and throws them aside as if they were nothing more than a feather. My mind slowly vacates. I can't bear the pain any longer. I surrender, and the world fades away. When I come back to myself, I'm lying on a blanket in a damp concrete floor inside a humongous room cast in warm amber glow. There is a fire burning in the furnace. My heart feels broken, my body bruised and battered. Candles flicker around a gloomy room, and a stench of kerosene from the lanterns hanging sporadically from the walls is pungent, though they help to disperse some of the darkness, but not enough to reach its shadows in the corners. I'm not alone. Zach sits regally on a huge boulder in the center of the room, watching me, with his hands steepled under his chin. He's cast in shadow, his long pitch-black hair draped over his shoulder. He's a giant of a man. His skin is as white as fresh snow, and his eyes are glowing red. I blink and they turn black. This is the first time I've seen him up close. We usually just wave and say hello to each other. Yet, here he is, the man who saved my life. Sitting up suddenly sends the room spinning. The calamity inside my head is obsessively loud. What happened? I quiver and my voice quakes. The end of the world. That's what's happened. Zach snaps, agitated for some unknown reason. The abruptness of his anger sends chills up and down my spine. Where's my baby? Please tell me he's okay. He's fine. He's safe and sound, fast asleep. Come on, I'll take you to him, he says as he offers his hand. It's glacial cold. I limp along after Zach as I try to hold myself together. My arm is definitely broken, but I don't care. I need to see my boy. We enter some sort of dungeon. It's dark, dank, and cold, bitterly so. Strangely, only my breath is visible. Candles dripping hot wax line the daunting shadowy pathways. Water drips from the walls, sounding like whispers from disembodied voices. My shaking has nothing to do with the icy cold environment as we go deeper and deeper into the depths of the cathedral-like structure. Here he is. Come. Zack directs me into a large cavern. I'm appalled, then disturbed, and intrigued by all that I can see. There are coffins sprawled everywhere, all different in shapes, sizes, and colours. We move towards a little blue casket, and Zack lifts the lid without making a sound. Inside, lying on baby blue silk, is Joey. Though he looks different in a way I can't quite comprehend. He is corpse grey, looking cold like stone. Thinking he is dead and that Zack has lied to me, I reach in and take a strand of Joey's blonde hair between my fingertips. They feel like strands of silk. His cheeks, although frozen and rigid, have a rosy pink colour to them. Tenderly I cup his face in the palm of my hand, leaving bloody marks behind, and the touch of cold, hard granite startles me. I shiver, and suppressed tears threaten to escape. I am snapped from my reverie when Joey fiercely flinches, baring his razor-sharp teeth towards my hand, which I retract immediately in fear. What have you done? What's wrong with my Joey? In a sea of tears, I scream at Zack as I crumble to my knees beside Joey's coffin, or should I say, his bed. Zack's wide smile flashes large, sharp fangs. I did what you asked, Lilith. You begged me to save him. I had to make him one of us to do that. He spreads his arm to indicate the others. Now you have a choice to make. There is no choice. There is only the inevitable. I rip the fabric from around my neck, revealing soft white skin, covering copious veins pumping, throbbing like rich blood. Where my son goes, I will follow. Zack's fangs sink deep into the side of my neck. It hurts so bad that I roar in the worst agony I've ever felt before. I am dying. It's not like they show in the movies. There is no tender lover's mortal kiss. Death is not romantic. As my human vessel dies, Joey watches on with hunger in his eyes, and a beautiful smile reveals little sharp and pointy fangs. I notice this all as the room closes in around me. Grim darkness descends, and the world as I know disappears. When I awake from the deepest slumber one could possibly have, the pain has left my body. I feel reborn. I find myself inside a coffin, and snuggled in my arms is Joey, stroking my face and sucking his thumb. If I could breathe, I'd sigh in relief. This will be my life now. I would do anything for him. A mother's undying love should always be unconditional.